Happy Valentine Brownie.
Yum.
Do you like it?
Yeah.